Listen to me. If you are sitting there, looking at your retirement account, looking at the cost of living, and wondering, how am I going to make this work? I want you to take a deep breath. Because today, we are talking about your power. We are talking about your ability to create an income stream that doesn't require you to go back to a 9-to-5, and it doesn't require you to risk your hard-earned savings on a warehouse full of inventory. I am talking about dropshipping with a platform called Spocket. But before you click a single button, you have to understand what you are selling. You cannot afford to make mistakes with your time or your money at this stage of your life. You need to be smart, you need to be secure, and you need to be successful. Now, I know what you're thinking. Susie, I'm not a tech genius. What can I possibly sell? The fear I hear from so many of you is that you'll pick the wrong thing, something cheap, something that takes 40 days to ship from overseas, something that leaves your customers angry and your reputation in tatters. That is the old way of doing things. With Spocket, 80% of the suppliers are right here in the United States and Europe. That means fast shipping. That means quality. That means you can sleep at night. So, what are the products? What are the things that are going to put money in your pocket? First, look at the health and wellness category. This is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and it is evergreen. People our age, and people of every age, are looking for organic sunscreens, essential oils, and high-quality skincare. These aren't just things, they are solutions to how people feel. When you sell a premium organic serum or a luxury bath salt through Spocket, you are tapping into a market where people are willing to pay for quality. They aren't looking for the cheapest price, they are looking for the best result. And because these items are consumables, they come back for more. That is how you build a business, not just a one-time sale. Next, let's talk about pet supplies. Do you know how much people spend on their fur babies? It is staggering. We are talking about orthopedic pet beds, high-end grooming tools, and unique toys. People will cut their own spending before they cut the spending on their pets. Spocket gives you access to verified suppliers who offer these high-margin items. You aren't selling a $3 plastic toy, you are selling a $25 harness that arrives in 3 days. That is the difference between a hobby and a business. Then, there's the home and garden niche. Since the world changed a few years ago, people are obsessed with their living spaces. We are talking about smart home gadgets, eco-friendly kitchenware, and unique home decor like weighted blankets or ergonomic office accessories. These are products that have perceived value. When someone sees a beautiful, high-quality throw pillow or a smart LED lamp, they don't see a commodity, they see a way to make their home a sanctuary. And I want you to pay close attention to print on demand. This is where your creativity meets your bank account. Through Spocket's integrations, you can sell items like custom apparel, mugs, and even jewelry, but here is the magic, the product doesn't even exist until someone buys it. You don't pay for the shirt until the customer pays you. Do you hear me? That is the ultimate way to protect your capital. You can target specific niches, maybe it's shirts for grandmas who love to garden, or mugs for retired firefighters. You find the heart of the customer, and you give them a product that speaks to them. But here's where the rubber meets the road. I don't want you just listing products. I want you to be a curator. The biggest mistake you can make is trying to sell everything to everyone. When you do that, you are nothing to nobody. You must ask yourself, do I believe in this product? Would I give this to my own child or grandchild? If the answer is no, do not put it in your store. Spocket allows you to order samples at a discount. Do it. Touch the fabric. Test the electronic. See how long the shipping actually takes. You are the gatekeeper of your brand. Now, let's talk about the actionable takeaway. I want you to go to Spocket and look at their winning products section. This is where their data, not your hunch, but real data, shows what is actually selling right now in 2026. Use their filters. Look for US shipping only to start. Why? Because in a world of instant gratification, if you can provide a high-quality item in 3 to 5 days, you have won half the battle. And please, listen to me, start small. You do not need 1,000 products. You need 10 great ones. You need 10 products that you understand and that have a healthy profit margin. If a product costs you $10 and you can only sell it for $12, that is a bad deal. You need to look for items where you can have a 40, 50, or 60% margin so that after you pay for your website and your marketing, you actually have money left over to enjoy your life. Your retirement should be about freedom, not about being a slave to a business that doesn't pay. Choose quality over quantity. Choose local suppliers over global uncertainty. And most importantly, choose to value your own time. You have the wisdom, you have the life experience, and now you have the tools. Go out there, pick a niche that resonates with your soul, verify the quality, and start building that security you deserve. You can do this. Stand tall, stay strong, and keep your money where it belongs, working for you.